still breathing. The storm finally began to ease at dawn, the sky turning pale gray. My husband came searching for us, guilt written all over his face. He brought a blanket and whispered that his mother had gone too far. He wanted us to come home, but I couldn't. I looked at the boy sleeping on my lap and said, "This is home now, wherever kindness lives." We took Liam to the local shelter the next day, where he got medical care and food. The staff said he'd make a full recovery. They thanked me for saving him, but I didn't feel like a hero. I was just a mother who couldn't watch another child suffer. When Ethan woke up that morning, he looked at me with sleepy eyes and asked, "Mom, was I bad for giving my food?" I held his face and whispered, "No, sweetheart. You were the only one who was good." My husband's eyes filled with tears. He finally saw what I meant the night before, that compassion isn't weakness, it's strength. Months later, my mother-in-law came to visit, bringing a small gift for Ethan. She didn't apologize, but she couldn't look me in the eye. When Liam visited us again, clean and smiling, she froze. He thanked her for letting us help him that night. She looked away, silent, as if realizing how cruel she'd been. That winter changed everything. My husband stood up to his mother more, our home became warmer, not just with fire, but with love. And Ethan, every night before bed, said a small prayer for anyone hungry or cold. I learned something too, that sometimes, doing what's right will cost you comfort, family, and peace for a while. But when I saw that boy alive and smiling, and my son proud of his kindness, I knew I'd made the right choice. Because no storm outside could ever be worse than the coldness of a heart that refuses to help. The morning after the storm, the world looked like it had been washed in white silence. Snow covered every roof, every path, and even the pain of the night before seemed hidden beneath its softness. But inside me, nothing was calm. My son Ethan hadn't spoken much since we left my mother-in-law's house. His small hands clung to mine as we sat near the shelter's weak fire. The boy we'd rescued, Liam, was resting under a blanket nearby. He was breathing better now, his cheeks no longer ghostly pale. Yet, my heart was still broken from what had happened. I could not forget how easily my family had turned us out into the cold, all because we chose kindness. Ethan finally looked up at me, his big brown eyes filled with something I couldn't quite describe, confusion, hurt, and guilt all mixed together. His voice was soft when he asked, "Was I bad, Mom?" The words hit me harder than the wind ever could. I froze for a moment, my throat tightening. I hugged him so tightly that he squirmed. "No, my love," I whispered. "You were good, better than any of us." But he shook his head. "Grandma said I shouldn't help strangers. She said good people listen." I didn't listen. I looked at him and felt tears sting my eyes. What kind of world teaches a child to doubt his kindness?